or welcome if you're new. Today I have decided on the spare of the moment that I'm going to try something. So we don't know how this is gonna go. It could be good, it could be bad. But I have decided to take this quarter of my office and style the space behind me using zero monies. No monies, none, zip, zilch, nada, nothing. So I thought this would be really fun to show you guys a few tips and tricks about how you can decorate without spending a penny and using things around your house or maybe from your recycling bin and trying to create an aesthetically pleasing space. As you can see, I haven't done it yet, so this could go either way. So if you want to learn how to decorate without spending any money and by using items you probably already have, let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we're left with. Pretty bare, pretty empty. The space itself I'm using is kind of awkward because as you can see here, we've got a blocked up fireplace and the bed doesn't quite fit in front of it, but we're gonna try and disguise that a little bit. And we have an awkwardly small shelf up here, but that'll be fun to decorate. I think I'll start by decorating the walls and filling up some space that way because that's the biggest thing and it will make the biggest difference. So DIY number one, you might have seen me do this a trillion times before, but I'm gonna make a very simple tapestry to put on the wall up here. To make a hanging tapestry, you can use anything you have lying around your house. This is a bath mat. I picked this up in Primark for £3 in the sale. Evidence. But I've had this for a while and I need to do something with it. But you can use bath mats, tea towels, placemats, old jumpers, anything that you can find. This basically already looks like a tapestry, so I don't have to do anything to it. However, here's one I made earlier. So this is from an old DIY video. I'll try and link it down below. But as you can see, I've just hot glued loads of strands of tassels, sequins, braids, and pom-poms to make it look a little bit more interesting. So if you want, you can do this using pieces that you might have stored in your craft supply pile. And you can even make braids out of string and wool if you don't have any pom-poms. So for this piece, all I did was flip it over to the back, put a wooden dowel at the top and hot glue it in place, rolling over the rug as I did it. And then I added a piece of string to either side of the wooden dowel to hang it up with. You guys have probably seen me do this countless times on my channel, so many times, it's actually embarrassing, but here we are doing it again. One down, lots to go. With the tapestry done, now I have to concentrate on this space right here. So let's get some stuff on the wall. As you can see, I've made a massive mess on the bed, but I wanted to show you all the different types of things that you could use as wall art that you might have lying around or that are very inexpensive to buy. So first off, welcome to my gift wrap collection. I have a lot of these. So most of these are from Oliver Bonus and they cost something like £2 a sheet, but they make really nice wall art pieces, especially if you frame them. I've been looking through my magazines and a lot of the time I pick up Flow magazine and they've got some really nice pictures in there that I think make really pretty wall art pieces. I filled these frames recently with some pieces from Flow magazine, so I might use some of these. And I also like Frankie magazine. This picture could be a contender and there's just lots of really nice things in here. Another thing is postcards. You might already have things that people have sent you. I collect these from Paper Chase. They're 80p each. I have a big stack and they make really good wall decor. So let's tackle it. Okay, I've decided what I'm gonna do. I might regret this, but let's cut this up and put it into some frames. So this is what we've got. I think it's coming along quite nicely. I think I'll leave it like that though because there's quite a lot going on. Before I tackle the bed and move my lunch, yes, that is a Dairyly Dunker, I think I will sort something out on the shelf. Something you can do if you have loads of little baskets lying around, instead of using them for storage, you can hang them up on the wall, which is what I've started to do over here in the corner, and they make for a nice little display. As you can see, I've just used thumbtacks to pin these into the wall, and they stay pretty well. I think hardback books look really nice when you decorate with them. And if you take off the cover, then I think they look even nicer. And this one's actually a sketchbook, which would make for nice decoration as well. Once again, this came from a magazine. This was in Flow a while ago, so I'm gonna stick this up here. I get my nan to keep these marmalade jars for me. I think they look really nice. I use them for storage, but they also look great on a shelf if you want to pop some pencils in there or some makeup brushes. So I have this box full of stuff that I've picked out of my recycling bin, and I'm pretty sure I can make some good DIYs out of these things. I've been hoarding these for a while, so we kind of need to get this done, to be honest. I think we can do something with this, possibly these. This is an old cider bottle I thought was kind of cute. And then this is a cardboard tube. I think we can do something with this too. Let's start with some trusty spray paint. So this is my upcycled plant pot from a packet of earbuds, and I think it turned out pretty well. I swear this Stone Effect spray paint is a game changer. I'm gonna pop this on the shelf. Look how cute that looks all together. I really like it. I think we're getting somewhere now. So I think I need a lamp or something similar to go here. And I want to make use of this cardboard tube, so I think I'm going to try and upcycle it. I'm going to use this IKEA Strala light cable for this project. Now, I understand this is not something everyone just has lying around their house. Unfortunately, I have a lot of things lying around my house. So this maybe this one is cheating, but I'm going to show you how to make it anyway. So as you can see, in the top piece of cardboard, I've cut a hole for this light cable. And I know this is going to be really common sense, but I want to say it anyway. Please, if you're going to make this, be careful, because this is cardboard and this is electrical. Do not leave it unattended, and use an LED light bulb if you can. Do not exceed the wattage stated on the cable. And to be honest, really this is more for aesthetic purposes than anything else. So be careful, you've been warned. Don't come at me if this starts a fire. Hermione back at it with the terrible DIYs. Okay, and I've also cut this hole in the bottom so that the cable has somewhere to go through, and I can put the bottom back in like so. And now that that's done, I'm gonna wrap it in some paper because I think it's looking a little bit shabby. Okay, let's try that again. One small section at a time. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Remember when I used to make really highly polished DIY content and I'd cut all of this mess out? Ugh, me neither. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've done it. Okay, here's where we're at now. All I've done is wrapped the tube in a piece of paper and sellotaped it up at the back. Now we need the light bulb. I'm using one of these giant IKEA ones because I love these. It does need an adapter though, so bear that in mind if you're going to use that too. Ooh, I did that. I'm impressed. Well done me. Okay, so I've pushed the cardboard topper further down to cover up the adapter, but this is what it looks like. Now let's move on to styling the rest of the table. This is 1/2 of the gold tin from earlier. I'm gonna add the glass cider bottle from my recycling stack. And inside it, I'm gonna put this faux eucalyptus twig. And if you don't have anything like this at home, you can always just use a bunch of twigs from the garden or some nice fresh flowers. Here's the other half of that tin. I'm gonna use this for collecting jewelry in. And this is how the bedside tables turned out. Not too bad. But now we have to sort the bed. Now these I've just made out of a tea towel. So this tea towel is from Anthropology. I picked it up in the sale, and all I did for this was sew along each side, stuff a pillow in, and sew it right back up. You really can create a cushion cover out of any kind of material you might have lying around, from table mats to jumpers, like I said earlier. Case in point with the cushions. This guy is one that I picked up in B&Q last year for about £10. Reasonable price, not bad at all. I like it very much. However, this is a jumper I picked up in a charity shop a few months ago. It was £1. I'm gonna use this for a DIY project, but do you see any similarities? I think they look pretty similar. They're the exact same texture. I could have basically made this from this and just stuffed an old pillow inside. So maybe go and have a look in your wardrobe and see what you have lying around that you could probably do with turning into a cushion. Okay, I better crack on because I have another one of these to make. Sorry it's not a full tutorial, but I think you've seen me sew a cushion cover so many times. I think you might want to rip your eyes out if I show you again. So let me finish this up. I just broke my sewing machine needle and I think I'm gonna have to accept that it might have something to do with this. Excuse me. That is absolutely disgusting. Look at this. I'm horrified. This came out of the machine. I'm screaming inside. I also wrapped this pillow in the jumper so you can see that it could make a very cute pillow. I've done 2 today. I'm not gonna do another one. I'm done. So I've done it all. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like in all its glory? Let me show you. Okay, so this is how it turned out. This was such a fun challenge. I would love to try this in other areas of my house. I think it was so interesting and I managed to do it in one day. One day, guys. That was quite a challenge, but it was really fun. I think my favorite area is the styling on the bedside table and all the pictures that are above it. I just think they go together really nicely. And I just love the way that all the styling came together to reflect all the things that I personally like about home decor. There is a lot of pink in here, quite a bit. But yeah, I'm really pleased. So that's everything for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun challenging myself today. So if you'd like to see another one of these, please let me know and I can try and tackle a different area of my house and share some different tips with you guys. But yeah, and with all of that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy decorating and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, but now the rest of the room looks like this. So I'm gonna go and tidy this now. Lucky me.